The next football break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. There are coupons in your upper left-hand corner. I'm taking down the overlay now, and we're going to get some ripping in. Oh, yeah. We're not going to do the hobbies first, I can tell you that. We'll do Zenith, then Obsidian, then Black. Then we'll do this Phoenix International Mega, but we're going to start with this. And hopefully we get a kaboom! Lion Hunter, good morning. Oh, that's right. Lambjack. It's Lambjack. Congratulations. And then there's an easier way to get into these than what I tried to do yesterday. So let's do this. Football break. Next football break's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Emptiness. That's empty. Nothing. All right, Absolute. Be good to us. Please and thank you. Good luck. We start out with a Jaden Daniels. Jackson Dart on the rookie wave, and a R.J. Harvey for the Bronx. Okay. Take a Jackson Dart to start it out. I ain't mad at you. Going to Doc Muty. Estime. Jaden Daniels on the Hog Heaven, and Xavier or Caleb Johnson. Those are hard to read. They hard to read, I see it. Zay. Tank Dell on the Draft Diamonds, and Trevor Etienne for the Panthers. Amon-Ra. Travion on the buy storm for the Pats. Going to Cheeks, and Savion Williams for the Pack. Are y'all still out there? I see no comments. I don't see anybody looking at the next break. I'm concerned. Brian Robinson Jr. Cam Ward on the rookie wave, and Ty Robinson for the Eagles. We'll take that. Good morning, Cujo. That means the food is good. That's right. Oh, this something going on here. Patch, maybe. Texas two-step on the introductions. Luther Burden III with the sweater patch, and Kenneth Grant for the Dolphins. Nice, Cujo. They are. Yes, they are, Michael. I have to lean them back a little bit. They matched whatever their team color is or whatever, and it's difficult to read. Jonathan Taylor. For the Pats, introduction, laughing it up, and a Bayshaw Tootin for the Jags. Now, they did do a little bit better on the base this year. They're better looking than they used to be. Josh Jacobs. There's a Tet on the buy storm and Pat Bryant. I don't know. Lamb Jack. Jake Ferguson and Will Johnson. We're really just hoping for a kaboom here, to be honest. We can get some other rookies and stuff along the way, but we're hoping there's a kaboom in one of these packs. Please and thank you. Kyle Hamilton. Hog Heaven Tet. And Mason Taylor for the Jets. Derrick Henry. Elick for the Titans and Derek Harmon for the Steelers. Titans doing a little bit of work, Kane. Just a little bit. There's a football break pin at the bottom of your screen. That will be the last football break of the morning. We'll transition into Disney after that. But there's an Emanate break also in the shop. Justin Fields. There's my boy, Mr. Tesla, and Jedi Barrett for the Broncos. Coupons. Coupons. Don't not use the coupons. I want a kaboom. CJ Stroud. Omarion Hampton for the Chargers and Dylan Gabriel for the Brownies. All it takes is one. Just one. Please. Please. Nico Collins. Matthew Golden on the rookie wave. Okay. And a Matthew Golden. Back-to-back Matthew Goldens. I think is that Abby? Ramondre. Hog Heaven, Jackson Smith, and Jigba for them Seahawks, and Jalen Royals. DeChef, he shows up quite a bit, doesn't he? Justin Jefferson. Chuba. And Savion Jones. Achan Genty for the Raiders we take, and Darius Alexander. Trying to get rid of that glare. Uh-oh, Doc done something. There's that emoji again. Jerry Jeudy. Isaiah Likely. And Mason Graham for the Browns. Xavier Legette. Couple of Raiders there. That looks like Besh and Genty. And Oronde Gadsden II. Wait a minute. Wasn't there an Oronde Gadsden that The first, I mean, obviously there is, but a football player? Oh, is it Costco time, Doc? Is Costco time here already? Tyrone Tracy Jr., Matthew Golden by Storm, and Harold Fannin Jr. Packs are dwindling. Bryce Young, Saddle Up, Leonard, and the tight end, Warren, and Benjamin Morrison. There you go, Clips. It's a start. It's a card. You've obtained a card. It's right here. See? Ray McLeod, Abdul Carter on the rookie wave, and Kelvin Banks Jr. Two packs left. Chris Olave, Draft Diamonds, Nico Collins, and a Jalen Milroe. One pack left. No deed. Puka, Bijan on the Hog Heaven, and Trey Amos for the Commanders. No kaboom that time. But we don't want to get too frustrated there anyways, because that box was that's an easy box. For a chance at a kaboom, that's an easy box. But now we move on. There are other things in this break. Empty. Come on, Phoenix. Let's get it going. Derrick Henry, Adam Thielen, Geno Stone, Bryce Young, Patrick Queen, Trevor Lawrence, and a Saquon Barkley out of 40 for the Eagles. Yep, we take those, Chris Saxon. Yes, we certainly do. It's old Saquon. The best base in all the land. Danico Autry. Kyle Pitts and Gabriel Davis. Bradley Chubb, Mike Evans, Russell Wilson, and a out of 180, Darius Robinson for the Cardinals. Got a little something, BJ. There's a Cardinal. Jeremiah, Cortland Sutton, Josh Allen, Honey Badger, Mark Andrews, Jeremiah on the contours not numbered. We'll take it. And Raheem Mostert out of 88 for the Fins. Old Jamar showed off this week, didn't he? He's been known to do that. Stingley, Aaron Jones, Geno Smith, Jordan Addison, Rashad White, Scary Terry, and a Devontae Walker on the base rookie. That means these last two packs should have numbered in it. Can we get a gold or something? Come on, man. Demario Davis, Kyle Hamilton, Foye, Bobby Wagner, Myles Garrett, Trey Hendrickson, and a Breece Hall for the Jets out of 180 on the Givey team. Jalen Thompson, C.J. Mosley and Jordan Love, Zaire, Patty Mahomes. Ooh. Kane. Out of 80. That looks pretty good. 22 out of 80, Caleb Williams and a Keelan Robinson for the Jags out of 88. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks good. I like it, yeah. All right, that's it. Oh, we got Tobbies now. We're going to do Zenith now. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to need a new box cutter. That was... Look, still didn't do it. Yep. I'll go get one after this one. Maybe I do, bobblehead. Maybe I do. Empty. Empty. All right, we're starting out with Richard Sherman. Justin Jefferson, is that gold? Am I tripping? No, it's just like bronze or something. It's not numbered. I checked. But we'll take it as Jay Jetta. For the Bengals, now that is gold. And that's going to Josh. That is 4 out of 10 on the Chalk Talk. Okay. 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 Oh, somebody you didn't factor in. You said all these other people. You said Theo. You said the other guy. But you forgot about Michael Pratt on the RPA out of 399. William Andrews out of 99 for the Falcons. There you go, Kane. That's it, Pratt. Arkham, what are you doing hiding in the wings? Stop it. You stop it. And good morning. Adonai Mitchell for the Colts. Did you see this one, Arkham? See that one, dog? See that one? For the pack? For the pack? For the pack! We do. We need a Pat Clifford dual auto. And for Arkham to be the one that hits it. I don't know why that looks different for the Z team. But I might just be tripping. Primo might be tripping. But we did get a gold Jamar Chase. That ain't bad. All right, we're going back in time. We're going back in time here to 21. Oh, good old Obsidian. Empty. We got a DeAndre Hopkins for the Cardinals. And Ed Reed, Atomic Materials out of 75 for the Ravens. That's not bad. WTF. It is, Gil. Look at that. Look at that card. Behind that, we got a brownie. Demetric Felton out of 50 on the auto for the Browns. Last team Magic. Eric Stokes for the Packers out of 199. Okay. 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 Oh, it's long neck. Davis Mills out of 150 for the Texans on the RPA. They are. I wish we could be opening 2024 of these, but they're just too much. It's too much. Ooh, what's back there? We got a DK Metcalf for the Seahawks out of 50. 10 out of 50. Dr. Jones. And Sam Darnold. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Holla. It's actually probably not a bad card right now. That's Richard. Let me take care of these. We're down to black. It's down to black. I don't like that one. Texan. Packer. Brownie. We've got 2 Gills in here this morning. Team Gill. That's a nice little patch there for the Ravens. Not too bad. And old DeAndre Hopkins. All right, black's the last chance for some of you. Your Rams and Cowboys having fiends. Empty. Ooh, for the Brownies. Dylan Gabriel. Oh. Why not? Case hit. It's a case hit. And that's going to Tenacious D. We take those, Kane. Uh-oh. We got a duel here. Dual patch Cam Ward and Jalen Milroe. That will go to the more expensive team, and I'll check that at the end. I'll have to check that at the end. See who gets that. Whichever was the more expensive team in this break will get that. So that'll be either Kane or Dr. Jones. Troy Franklin for the Broncos. That's a big old thick card out of 25. That's not bad. Take that, Kane. Will Howard for the Steelers. RPA out of 50. Going to Cliff. That's nice. Look at that patch. And a Kyle Pitts out of 10 for the Falcons. That was a good box. Sorry, Hippity Hop. Will Howard. Troy Franklin out of 25. And I'll check that dual patch here in a second. It is Dylan Gabriel, Deep North. Hang on, let me check this before I do the recap so I know exactly who gets that card. I think it's the Titans. The Titans get that card. The Seahawks were 46 and the Titans were 49. So that goes to the Titans. Hippity, your day's not over yet. Bobbleheads might be, but yours isn't. You got something else. Nice try, mister. We'll do a recap of this. Kane absolutely destroyed this break, by the way. I don't know if he's still in here or not. But he annihilated this break. Buenos dias. No, I'm good, hippity hop. You know, I've said this before. Maybe one day you guys will learn. Joe Boo hears everything. So when you try and bash Primo, it doesn't work. He hears it. He sees it. And it's your fault, not Primo's. Keep that in mind. Recap time. We've got Raheem Mostert, Jalen Milroe, Breece Hall, Abdul Carter, Matthew Golden, Jamar Chase, DeAndre Hopkins, Dylan Gabriel, Tesla, Elick, Saquon out of 40, Jackson Dart, Cam Ward, Travion Henderson, Saddle Up for the Colts, Jaden Daniels, Keelan Robinson, Omarion Hampton, Tet, Raiders, Tet, Ashton Genty, Luther Burden on the sweater, Eric Stokes for the Packers, auto out of 199. DK Metcalf was 10 out of 50. It's a nice card. It's Michael Pratt out of 399. Adonai Mitchell. Ed Reed Atomic Patch out of 75. 61 out of 75 to be exact. Demetric Felton out of 50. Davis Mills RPA, good old long neck out of 150. Kyle Pitts is out of 10, 3 out of 10. Troy Franklin's out of 25 for the Broncos. That's a big old chunk card right there. Cam Ward and Jalen Milroe, that goes to the Titans. We've got Will Howard on the RPA out of 50. Justin Jefferson Z-Team. Jamar Chase Gold out of 10. 4 out of 10 on the Chalk Talk. Caleb Williams, rookie out of 80. Old Sam Darnold. Having him a year. Will Andrews was out of 99 for the Falcons. And Dylan Gabriel on the White Knight case hit for the Brownies. Starting QB for the Browns right now. And if you should so choose, we may do that whole case. All right, it is in there. I just need to pin it. Pinned at the bottom of your screen is Disney. Appreciate your patience, everybody. I know there was quite a few of you in here waiting for that. So, football break is now. Football break is now. I'm going to take the overlay down. You can always see the replays on this on YouTube. 238 cards on YouTube. We're not going to do the hobbies first, that's for sure. We'll do black last. We'll do the Revolution box first. I see you, Rhino. And then I only need to do one more thing and we can get this ripped. Because I need to print that for my records. Good luck, everybody. Disney break pin at the bottom of your screen. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner. Revolutions first. Let's get it, Jay. Good luck with that job. I know that can be Sometimes it's not always easy starting a new job. It gets better as you start, but it's not always easy starting a new job. New people telling you what to do, all that stuff. All right, all right, all right, all right. They don't have one, Rhino, I don't think. This is the first time they've ever done football. What we're opening right now is the cost of a blaster in this break. Yeah, Jay, I'd say so. Jackson Smith in Jigba. J.J. McCarthy for the Vikings. Romadunzi Futures. And Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks to start it out. Let's get a couple of these up there because they look good. They look good on the stand. Yes, Disney. That's Disney in the shop. That is. Hey. Disney Fresh Cases posted Michael Primo Pratt. Miles Sanders. Bobby Wagner out of 99 for the Commanders. Jamar Chase on the Stargazing. And a Jalen Royals there. Look. Theo shows up. Not numbered. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner. Jalen Carter. Will Warren Jr. Bryce Young on the new wave. And Riley Leonard for the Colts. We'll take that. Ordinary. Iguana. We'll take that. See, Michael Primo Pratt knows. He knows. Mouse is in my way. There we go. Cooper Kupp. Shador, that's just, look, these cards just look good. I don't think it's numbered, but Jordan Addison on the new wave and Trey Harris for the Chargers. Kid Reporter. Not bad. Disney pinned at the bottom of your screen. Emanate, 50 Emanate in the shop. And coupons in your upper left-hand corner. There's a divvy for a mini helmet in there with about 4 spots left on that as well. So you've got options, folks. You got options. It's true. It's true. Bowers. Devontae Smith, and that is not numbered. I feel like I have to keep checking because I can't tell. Futures, Falcons, Michael Penix Jr., and an Omarion Hampton for the Chargers. Okay. As you can see, the cards look nice. It's true. You can see it. It's a real thing. Hubbard. Javon Curse. Tyler Warren on the futures. There you go, bro. And a Bashaw Tootin for the Jags. Colts eating in this revolution so far. It's a fun little break, Jay. A little bit of a sweat to it, but it's a fun little break. Jim McMahon. Steve Young, that looks like it should be numbered. Out of 199. Mike Evans, Stargazing, and a Dylan Sampson for the Brownies. There you go, Niners. There you go, the chef. Look at that. Justin Fields, Jaden Reed, Will Howard for the Steelers on the new wave, and Jalen Walker for the Falcons. Kid Reporter, and we move on to the bonus pack. It's pinned at the bottom of your screen, Greg. Disney is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner. No, I didn't. Arkham's been a little fickle these days. You know, he knows which ones he's supposed to be in, but he keeps forgetting to get into them. I don't know. Maybe you could talk to him. DeForest Buckner for the Colts out of $4.99. Trey Harris for the Chargers out of $4.99, and a Bobby Wagner out of $4.99 for the Commanders. We all get confused a little now and then, Michael. Just show him good support. Let him know. Remind him. You know, remind him. All right. No auto in that one. All right. No, Austin, it's too expensive, and it's too much. It's not worth it. Well, it's not worth it for the big name chases. It's just not worth it. For some of the PC teams, it might be worth it, but PC teams aren't going to fill a break. So no, we probably won't, unless the prices come down. If the prices come down, yes, we probably will. Derek Carr, AJ Brown, Austin Eckler, Jacoby Brissett, Trey Tucker, Hufanga, and Tip out of 180. Is it though? Is it? You're kind of breaking even there almost, you know. Christian McCaffrey, Jonathan Taylor, DeMarcus Lawrence, Kyle Duggar, Michael Pittman Jr., Romeo Doubs, and Logan Wilson for the Bengals out of 180. Evan Ingram, Bobby Okereke, Jalen Hurts, Tyler Lockett, Trey Benson, and Christian Watson is out of 88 for the Packers. And after this box, it's nothing but hobbies. Nothing but wobbies. If you're getting spots in the next break, I will do a little bit of a roll call after this is done. Bijan, Christian Watson, DK Metcalf, Anthony Richardson, Quincy Williams, Montez Sweat, and a Roman Wilson for the Steelers on the base rookie. Not terrible. I want a gold. I want to go. Jonathan, let's go. Brain says Tennessee. History says Bama. Pacheco, Kirk, Bosa, Samuel, Diggs, Moss, and a Josh Downs for the Colts out of 180. Kirk Cousins, Ed Oliver, Jahmyr Gibbs and Nico Collins, Trayvon Walker, C.J. Stroud on the contours, not numbered, and an Ed Oliver for the Bills, first on print out of 40. That is Doc Mutie. And all that was left was hobbies. Let's do Origins, I said. Moderate chunk to that. Empty. I think this goes to Mayberry. Tet on the RPA out of 99 for the Panthers. Nice little patch on that. 74 out of 99. For the Steelers, Jack Sawyer on the auto out of 199. Not bad, Doc. He a little beastie. I think this is a last year card. Johnny Wilson for the Eagles on the on-card rookie auto. Cam Ward for the Titans, last team Magic. Look at that beautiful patch. Look at that beautiful card out of 99. 44 out of 99. Tell me that card don't look nasty. Look at it. Look at the colors on it. CJ Stroud for the Texans is out of 75. Xavier Worthy, out of 225. And we got a case hit for the Rams. Puka Nacua, blank slate. Kid Reporter. That was a good box. That was a good box. That was a good box. It was a good box. It was a good box. Good box. Good box. Look at all this. Look at all that. Look at all that. Dante, I'm looking for all the cards. Every of the cards. I want them all. Nice little Tet RPA here. Johnny. Trey. Trey's here. Hi, Trey. I want to be the very best. Jack Sawyer. Hey, we still got 2 hobbies to go here. Black will be last. Good morning, Josh. Just so real quick, right now, pinned at the bottom of your screen is a Disney break. It's our first one of the morning. It is going to be from a fresh case. I haven't even opened the case yet. It's sitting right beside me. Also in the shop, there is a mini helmet divvy with about 4 spots left on that, 4 divisions. And beyond that, there is an Emanate. 50 Emanate, 5 case Emanate break in the shop. And just to as the little cherry on top, there's coupons in your upper left-hand corner. No RPA there. Cold Brew, this is Topps Resurgence, and the RPA's not over in its normal spot. Uh-oh. There it is. Oh, boy. Come on now. Come on now, Resurgence. Come on. Come on with it. Empty box. Come on. Joe Boo, holla at us. All right? Donnie Mack, Troy Polamalu, Doug Williams, and Eric Dickerson. Marshawn Lloyd on the refractor. Terry Bradshaw, Glimmer and Gleam refractor. Tyler Nubin and Johnny Wilson. I'll put a givey for Disney up there as soon as I'm done, you guys. Anthony Richardson, John Elway, Roger Staubach, Emmitt Smith, Adrian Peterson on a refractor for the Vikings, Kurt Warner, Seti Gray, and Mike Sandstrel. Hippity, I thought of you when that came out. You were close. Your read was right. You were just a break off, which happens to me. It happens to everybody. But the read was there. Jim Kelly, Jonathan Ogden, Jason Taylor, Archie Manning, Walter Payton out of 399. Well, how would the person who got it feel about that one? Kalen Bullock and Jonah Ellis. Nice little Walter Payton here for the Bears fans out there. Mr. Wally. This hobby box is going exactly the way I want it to go. Don't stop, Resurgence. Don't stop. Fred Taylor. Brett Favre and Ozzie Newsome. Bryce Young. Charles Woodson out of 275 for the Packers. We take that, Carolyn. Brett Favre for the Vikings on the conductor's refractor. Adisa Isaac and Braylon Trice. Oh, we're not done yet. Come on, Resurgence. Ray. Boomer. Joe Thomas. Antonio Freeman. Might be an auto here. Maybe. Okay. Jordan Morgan for the Packers. We'll take it, Carolyn. And it also does exactly what we wanted for that RPA so far. Randy Moss. Malik Washington from the University of Virginia. And Fuaga. And remember, the RPA was on the other side this time. The RPA was not normally where it's at. That's right, Carolyn. Carolyn, I knew I liked you. Go Who's and Jungle Book's your favorite movie. Yes. Yes. Peyton Manning. Dan Fouts. Eli Manning. Tim Brown. Jaden Hicks on the refractor for the Chiefs. Xavier Legette for the Panthers on the Voltaic. Aeneas Smith and Adonai Mitchell. That's right, Hippity Hop. I will. Hey, Carolyn. Oh man, hang on. I gotta mute and block and make sure Carolyn can't ever be in here and again. Goodbye, Carolyn. I'm sorry. Terry Bradshaw. Steve Largent, Aaron Donald, Maurice Jones-Drew, Tom Brady on the refractor. We'll take that. Did you really? That's what's up. Lad McConkey, Byron Murphy II, and Enos Rakestraw Jr. Carolyn, Virginia Tech has owned Virginia at football for so long. We'll never catch up. We're never going to be able to catch up. It's over. I'll be 90 and that's if we won every game in between here and then. We'd be 500. Terrell Davis, Anthony Munoz, Jim McMahon, Andre Reed, Michael Hall Jr. out of 75 for the Brownies. Drake May on the bass conductors, Bo Nix and Jonathan Brooks. Okay. Oh, I thought, did I read that wrong? The rule is tech. Oh, I thought it said over UVA. Carolyn, you broke my heart all in one sentence, and it didn't even say what I thought it did. CJ Stroud, Torrey Holt, Rob Gronkowski, Mike Strahan. Uh-oh. This might be the card. It might not be the RPA. Chop Robinson, Marvin Harrison Jr., Terrell Owens out of 275 for the Eagles is nasty. Going to Wally. All right, here we go. What we got here, Joe Boo? Is it legit or is it like Terry and Arnold? Topps Online Redemption Card. Congratulations! You are due to receive a Resurgence Rookie Signature Blue Surge Parallel of Caleb Williams going to the Bears, going to Wally, and that's so we take those. Hi. Congrats, Wally. Nice hit. RPA's probably doomed. Maybe it could be somebody decent. Like a wide receiver or something. AV Tech Disney starts just like any other break when it's full. Drew Bledsoe, Sterling Sharp. So when there's no movies or characters left, that's when it starts. Champ Bailey, Jason Witten, Troy Franklin on the refractor, Bo Nix conductors, Devin Leary, and Jordan Morgan. No, Talon, this is the last football break I'm doing this morning. I'll be back on tomorrow morning with probably starting with football because it's football Sunday. But we're doing Disney from this point on. There's a Talon, just so you know, and I have no idea if you have any interest, there's an Emanate break in the shop. 50 Emanate. 50. That's 5 cases of Emanate. That's the 8x10 auto cards. Pick your player. And coupons in your upper left-hand corner, too. Devin Hester, Andre Rison, Ricky Williams, Phil Simms, Isaac Bruce on the refractor for the Rams. Ooh! For the Broncos, Rhino. How about a lime green 10 out of 15 conductors Bo Nix? I want to be the very best. Number match? I think so. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, what's the RPA? There was out of 15 Bo Nix and a auto Caleb Williams redemption. What's the RPA? It's a cult. I'm saying it's a cult. Bo Jackson, Joe Green, Richard Sherman, John Riggins, Trevin Wallace, Michael Hall Jr., Will Shipley. It's a Bengal. Jermaine Burton for the Bengals on the RPA, and that is going to Josh. Here you go, Josh. And we're not done yet. We got another hobby here. It's a good box. Good box. Yeah, it's not crazy, but it is. There's a little bit of thickness to it. Empty box. The chef. The chef. We're starting out with Xavier Watts for the Falcons. We got a duel here. Ashton Genty and Omarion Hampton dual patch. Out of 199, 23 out of 199, so that will go to the Raiders. I know the Raiders are a little bit more than the Chargers, so sorry, Chacharelli. We'll put something in there for you, Chach. But that goes to the Raiders. Bengals with another. Chase Brown out of 53 34 out of 53. That's a nice auto. See how it's like... I can't. You'll see it when you get it. You'll see it when you get it. Oh, yeah. How about a Riley Leonard out of 50, bro? Does that work? I know you wanted Warren, but hey. And last but not least, Calvin Ridley, 25 out of 30 for the Titans. And that was that. That was that. It's Riley. It's Riley Leonard. Didn't you know? That was fun, Carolyn. I'm sorry. There's always people out there that don't get deeds. That's just the way that it is. And you know it already. This ain't your first rodeo. But there are some deeds in that break. And we're going to do a recap of it right now. Cody, it's Caleb Williams. It's Caleb Williams. Nice Tet RPA was in there too. Let's do a recap of all this right quick. All right. And I'll do a givey in the Disney break here as soon as I'm done with this recap, you guys. Just give me a second. Good break. Good break. All right. Xavier Watts, Adrian Peterson, DeForest Buckner out of 499, Josh Downs, Roman Wilson and Christian Watson, CJ Stroud, Walter Payton out of 399, Ed Oliver was out of 40, first on print actually. Trey Harris was out of 499, Bobby Wagner the same out of 499, Will Howard, Bashal Tootin, Shadur, J.J. McCarthy, Trey Harris and Roma Dunzi, Tyler Warren, and Omarion Hampton. Steve Young was out of 199, Riley Leonard, Bobby Wagner, Johnny Wilson auto, Calvin Ridley out of 30, Michael Hall Jr., CJ Stroud was out of 75, Xavier Worthy was out of 225, Terrell Owens for the Eagles was out of 275, Jermaine Burton RPA for the Bengals, yeah, Jordan Morgan. Tom Brady refractor, Charles Woodson out of 275, Jack Sawyer out of 199 for the Steelers. A nice auto here for the Bengals, Chase Brown, 34 out of 53, just looks good. Riley Leonard RPA, 30 out of 50. Dust to Dawn patch out of 23 out of 199. Ashton Genty and Omarion Hampton, and here at 238 cards, it goes to the more expensive team in the break. So that is the Raiders. Cam Ward out of 99 for the Titans. RPA Tet McMillan out of 99. 74 out of 99 going to Mayberry. Bo Nix number match 10 out of 15 lime green conductors rookie for the Broncos. Puka Nakua blank slate case hit for the Rams, and our auto redemption. Caleb Williams, Blue Surge Parallel. We take those. We're doing. I'm gonna pin Emanate too, but I'm gonna message her real quick. Give me 1 second. Now, you have to give her a little bit of time. And she's going to print out the sheet, or she's going to make it to where I could print out the sheet here momentarily. I'm going to take that down, put that up. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, that looks good. We've made it. Disney time is upon us. And it's a fresh case. And just give me a minute. If I pull something crazy, I don't have your names right in front of me. Miss is going to help me with that. Well, I bet. A Sorcerer's Mickey down to... Now you're just making up stuff, Indy. Stop it. That's not a real thing. You're going to put this in these people's heads that that's something you can hit. Stop that. Zeus, Old Phil, Tinkerbell, Wendy Darling, Remy, and Cruella DeVille. '22, Christopher Robin, Bucky the Squirrel, Elio, Destiny, and Samia. A Sorcerer's Mickey, kaboom. Now you're getting into it. Now y'all really going off the rails here. Eeyore, Tamatoa. Ooh, little Cruz Ramirez action for cars on the Prism Fractor. Our first numbered card is Megara out of 99. Not bad. Iconic moments, only Un Poco Loco and Princess Jasmine. Thank you, Mrs. Thank Mrs. everybody. Thank Mrs. Hurry up. Thank her. After you get your squad. After you get your spot. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner. Fufu. Edna. Tomater. Horace. Chief Powhatan. And Sadness. Lady. The White Rabbit. Cheshire Cat on the Prism Fractor. Gaston on the Refractor. Woody and Sisu. Okay. Okay. Ada. Magic Broom. Second Mayberry. Or no, this is first. Second is in the shop. Second just got pinned. Pluto on the Refractor. Maleficent out of 250. Ooh. Wade and Flicks. It's in the shop right now, Steel. It is in the shop right now. It's just not pinned. You got it. And I think Mr. and Mrs. are planning on doing it again. I'm fairly certain that they are. That's the plan. So if your person's not there. Marshmallow. Perdita on the Prism Fractor. Hey. Mr. Incredible out of 275. Nice. Bambi and Prince Philip. It was fun, RJ. Is that Ray? No, no, I don't think so. But it was fun. I turned down my chance at getting my Grail card. Hang on, I'm printing out your names, you guys. Hey. Bell, Pacha, Woody on the refractor. Iconic moments, navigating the DMV, and Chief Tui. It was Nolan Ryan rookie card slab is what it was, bro. Gaston, Joe Gardner, Kanga, and Rue. Wally on the Prism Fractor we take. Pluto and Gaston. Awesome steal. Congrats. I don't know how that's going to go. We're getting closer to halfway in that Emanate. So it's almost 11:30 here, Central Time. I don't know if I'm gonna. It all depends. Like however fast that next Disney fills. I don't know. Hercules, 2 up. That question right there. Absolutely, they are. 100% they are. Mufasa. Whoa. Triple Mufasa out of 199. Dumbo and Ursula. Undoubtedly they are. Booger Mew, good morning. He just asked if Disney. Somebody in the chat asked if Disney was are they worth anything? It was a PSA 7 and it was at 2,900. Mayberry, I didn't. Perdita, I knew I'd be unhappy with it when it was all said and done. Cruz Ramirez, Mr. Shmee, Bell on the refractor. Emperor's New Groove and Gazelle. CJ, it's a Nolan Ryan rookie card. Pain and Panic. So to put it into perspective, a PSA 8 is going for 5,000. Peter Pan. Max Goof. Lilo on the refractor. Genie on the icons and Cinderella. All right, box number 2. There's a Givey in your upper left-hand corner with 11 minutes left for the break pinned at the bottom of your screen. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner. And that'd be Disney break number 2. That's box 4, 5, and 6 from the case. Empty box. I don't know, Mayberry. Chef Gusto, Maui, Bell, Sebastian on the Prism Fractor, Jasmine on the icons, and Rabbit. Sebastian. Hello, Sebastian. The Uppercut Edition. Izzy Hawthorne, Ambassador Helix, Shan Yu, Frozone out of 299, Emperor's New Groove, and Ariel. Color match. That's right. That's right. Uh-oh. Well, we got a shadow box. Beast and 3 out of 10 Dusty Crop Hopper on the shadow box. Those are cool. Check that out. And I need to grab the sheet to know who got it. Give me 1 second. Very nice. Hang on. Jaime. Dusty Crop Hopper. Dusty Crop Hopper out of 10. Nice hit. Flash, Flo, Louisa, Anxiety, Governor Ratcliffe, and Mike Wazowski. Quasimodo. Pain and Panic on the Prism Fractor. Foo-Foo on the Refractor. Chicken Little out of 250. Elastigirl and Rapunzel. Little Chicken Little action. Holla. Nala. Bagheera. Baymax. Alberto Scorfano. Forky. And Powerline. Violet Parr, Ariel, Judy Hopps, Sully on the Refractor, Pluto, and Carl Fredrickson. Big Nick, I haven't really decided on that yet. I guess it all depends. Like if that next break that's pinned takes forever, that might be my last one. I just never know. But the break pin at the bottom of your screen, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to be on longer than that. I just don't know how it's going to go. So you never know. E. Tweedledum and Tweedledee. PT Flea. Joy on the Refractor. If things are going well and it's filling quick, then that might not be the last one. Simba and Pepita. There you go. Lion King, a little something, something. And Joy. Well, I appreciate that, Nick. Sorcerer's Apprentice, Mickey. Buzz Lightyear. Mufasa on the Prism Fractor. What do we got numbered here? Out of 75, not bad. Cusco and Aladdin. The Givey has about a little under 7 minutes left on that. Danielle, I don't know how to gauge it because right now we're not even at halfway. So as it appears right now, what's going to happen is I'm just going to leave that in there and pass it off to Mr. and Mrs. tonight, unless something crazy happens and a bunch of a bunch of players come off the board. Stitch, Mowgli, Hathy, the Colonel, Lodo, Elsa, and Pinocchio. Kermit, Sully, Benjamin Clawhouser on the Prism Fractor, Marshmallow on the Refractor. Is that Moana? Rapunzel. Mother Knows Best, Rapunzel. And Simba. Yeah, pretty much. We still have one more box in this break. Strip the King Weathers. Nick Wilde. Yin Sid on the Refractor. Fix It Felix out of 150. Those blues I like those blues. I don't care what the number is. John Smith and Baloo. No, John. Mickey, Donald, and Goofy all have baseball chances. The teams are different with each character, but they all have baseball chances. Good, Ghosty. Good to see you. Just getting our first Disney rip in of the day. We did some football earlier. No, CMC, no. There are numbered ones, though. And then there are ones that aren't numbered. Emptiness. Good luck. Last box. You're looking at it, CMC. This is the first one. Elsa. Chicken Little. Beast. Dr. Facilier. Icons Mike Wazowski and Lady Tremaine. We've gotten a shadow box. Winnie the Pooh, Nemo, Jack Parr, Doc Hudson, Wally Iconic Moments, and Aladdin. Jack Sparrow, Olaf, Mufasa on the Prism Fractor for the Lion King, Slinky Dog. That's Mister's favorite character from Toy Story. Out of 50, gold out of 50, Slinky Dog going to Toy Story. Stitch and Ambassador Teakman. Next Disney break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, and I've had a few people stop by and say, hey, are you doing the Emanate? Emanate is in the shop. It's just not pinned. The Muses, Wendy Darling, Slinky Dog, Riley, Emperor's New Groove, and Kronk. No, I don't know. That's a good question because those have been going for really good amounts. So maybe, but I don't know. I don't know how they would look at that card. Rhea, Vanellope Von Schweetz, Oaken, Tamatoa, Ralph, and Fufu. Mad Hatter, King Triton, Miguel on the Refractor, Princess Jasmine, out of 199, a little bit of a color match there. It's Dinner Time and Grandma Tala. It's a shadow box. I'll do a recap at the end and I'll show it a little bit more in depth than you can see it right now. Melee. Dumbo on the Prism Fractor. Max Goof on the Refractor. Princess Jasmine again out of 275. The Princess Jasmine box. Collect the whole set. Nakoma and Ham. Max Goof and Dumbo. Same exact break is what's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Same one. Help, I didn't do any. We did football to start the day and now we're doing Disney. No soccer cards. Luca. Tramp. Jiminy Cricket. Fix-It Felix on the Refractor. Minnie Mouse on the Icons. Pumbaa. Hey, dude. Congrats, Booger. Grading any card makes good sense, Noah. The question is if it's going to grade well. Rafiki, Mowgli, Timon, Elizabeth Swan on the Prism Fractor, Piglet, and King Louie. I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to look, Booger. I'm ripping. Give me a minute. Rex, Daisy Duck, Mr. Incredible, Chief Tui out of 99. Last on print out of 99. Daisy Duck and Moonwind. And I think, unless something comes out of these last two packs, I think it's safe to say something's chilling in that case probably. Nothing's ever guaranteed, but if they're numbered, yeah. Donald Duck, Piglet, Chip, Eeyore out of Prism Refractor, Lion King Iconic Moments, and Frozone. I'll figure it out, Booger. Don't you worry. Don't you fret. Breathe, sit back, and relax, and you'll know soon enough. Major Olga Solis, Moana, Princess Aurora, Alice on the Refractor, Pluto, and Minnie Mouse. Yeah, something's chilling in those remaining boxes, that's for certain. We did get a shadow box, though. Got a couple of decent low-numbered ones in the 50s and whatnot. Jasmine kind of destroyed that particular box all by herself. But we're going to do a recap here real quick. Tony, nothing on the stand here. I'm not sure. You might have hit something in the other cards. I don't top load every single card. So if you want to go back, it's on YouTube. It's live streaming right now if you want to go back and check. I'm not 100% certain. I don't remember every single card pulled. But I know they don't have anything on the stand. Lilo, Mufasa out of 199, Chicken Little out of 250, Frozone out of 299, Sully, Simba, Dumbo, Wally on the Prism Fractor, Woody on the Refractor, Megara out of 99, Mr. Incredible out of 275, Bambi, Woody, Cruz Ramirez, Sebastian, Pluto, Maleficent was out of 250, Fix-It Felix is out of 150, Joy, Eeyore on the Refractor, Dumbo on the Prism Fractor, Mufasa Prism Fractor, Alice, Chief Tui out of 99, last on print, Daisy, Minnie Mouse, Max Goof, Jasmine out of 199, Sully, Yin Sid, Jasmine out of 275, Eve out of 75, Slinky Dog was out of 50, and the Shadow Box was 3 out of 10. Going to Cars, Dusty Crop Hopper, 3 out of 10. Those are cool. Super thick. You'll see what I mean when you get it, how cool they are. And that's just the first one, folks. The next one is pinned at the bottom of your screen. And depending on how long that one takes, we may just run another one right back. Yeah, it all depends. All right. Hey, we get to do some more ripping. Disney's going back up there, folks. And they're getting on early today. 3 o'clock Central? My goodness gracious. 238 rips all day long. They're going to stay on 24 hours. They're going to be on all the way until 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Ripping is imminent. Good luck, everybody. Same exact break will be going up momentarily. Oh, now you can hear me. Now you can hear me. I'm just trying to make sure you're paying attention. Good luck, everybody. Oh, watch it now. Next Disney break is up. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. The only thing we got out of that first one was a shadow box. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner. I know, missus. I come on. You know, I'm trying to have some fun. Can I have fun? The camera's moving. Nate, no! Empty box. I'm gonna change the tape on it. Thank you, Nate. I'm gonna probably get a new piece of tape after this. I know, it does that. I just need a new piece of tape, that's all, Nate. I didn't mean for all that to rhyme either. Good morning, Red Rose. Christopher Robin. Bucky the Squirrel. Elio, Loto, Frozone, and Alberto Scorfano. Kermit, Sully, Marshmallow, Hey Hey, Iconic Moments, Joe Gets in the Zone, and Joy. Giveaway for 101 Dalmatians is in your upper left-hand corner right now, folks. Get after it. That's a good givey. That's an excellent givey. Mufasa. Oh, and Buck, I have so many good cards, and a lot of them are around the same price, too. Perdita, Edna Mode. Most of them are ones I got from my dad, though. Mirabelle, out of 99, 7 out of 99, we'll take that. Alice and Ramon. So our first numbered card of the break is Mirabelle. It was awesome, Red Rose. I did not buy my Grail card, but I almost did. Mister got a card, though. Cruz Ramirez. Mr. Shmee. It's my boy. We're cousins. Pain and Panic. Peter Pan. Sword in the Stone Iconic Moments. And Mirabelle. Max Goof, Eeyore, Tigger on the Prism Fractor, Princess Ada on the Refractor, Grandmother Willow, and Megara. This box feels off. I feel like something's about to happen. I've been wrong before. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, folks. Coupons in your upper left-hand corner. Tamatoa. Fufu. Sebastian. Lightning McQueen out of 250 for Cars. Mickey Mouse Icons and Peter Pan. Bell. Hercules, he doesn't show up enough. on the Prism Fractor. Lady on the Refractor. Cinderella out of 275. That's a nice looking card. Donald Duck and Yin Sid. Givey in your upper left-hand corner, folks. It's a giveaway. That's what it is. I didn't notice that, Buck. I believe you, though. Pacha, Gaston, Joe Gardner, Lightning McQueen Refractor, Lodo, and Woody. Kanga and Rue. Hercules, one more again. Edna Mode. Goofy on the Prism Fractor we shall take. Cinderella and Lilo. What's up, Goof? And just a quick rundown of everything, you guys, because there's a lot going on. There's a mini helmet divvy in there with 4 divisions left, unless I missed something. There's the Disney break pinned at the bottom of your screen and an Emanate, 50 Emanate break in the shop. That's 5 cases of Emanate, the 8x10 football autos. Pick your player. Tomater, Horace Horsecollar, Lady. Come on, be low numbered. We don't see Dumbo enough. Not terrible, out of 199, Dumbo. Kronk and Pluto. The White Rabbit, Princess Ada. Oh, that's different. The Variation out of 265, Genie, who had Aladdin. That's cool. Lindsay. That's nice. That's different. That's a variation. That's a picture variation. The White Rabbit on the Refractor. Toy Story Iconic Moments and Pongo. You ain't never had a friend like me. And we got 2 more boxes left here. And another break. Pinned at the bottom. Magic Broom. Dumbo. Mufasa. Captain Hook on the Refractor. Pluto and Ka. Oh, wow. That's deep, Red Rose. That's deep. That's real deep. Who is Emanate? What is Emanate? Why is Emanate, Nate? So it's a 8x10 football card. 8x10 football card autoed. And there's 50 of them in that break in the shop. 50 of them. That's 5 cases of Emanate. And I know why you're saying that, because of the giveaway. It's just how it's worded. It's not a Disney character, Nate. Empty box. Kanga and Rue. Hercules. Edna Mode. Hero Hamada on the Prism Fractor. Pocahontas and Keeley. JR, I don't care. I don't care. I'm a collector. It doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't. I want to rip good cards. I want to see deeds. Tomater. Horace Horsecollar. Lady. The Mad Hatter. Out of 150. Everybody looks good on that blue. I don't care which one it is. Princess Aurora, Miss Piggy. I don't care who it is. Christopher Robin, Bucky the Squirrel, Elio, Lodo, Joy on the Icons, and Pocahontas. Mayberry, Mickey's a sweat. You knew that going into it. You knew that. Kermie, Sully, Marshmallow, Hey Hey, Pacha, and Glorden. It is cool. Belle, Princess Ada on the Prism Fractor, Mr. Shmee on the Refractor. Yes, he is Arkham. But what a great one he is, right? Am I wrong? Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Oh, nice. Out of 101. That's nice. That's cool. Kermit on the Icons and Lord Gridgen. That's cool. That's very, very cool. Very cool. Well, Austin 316 says, Pacha, Gaston, Joe Gardner, Dash Par on the Refractor. What is that? Hang on. Once Upon a Dream and Emperor Cusco. The White Rabbit, Princess Ada, Magic Broom, Pain and Panic on the Refractor, Izzy Hawthorne, and William Turner. Gibby has about 4.5 minutes left on it, you guys. 4.5 minutes. Dumbo, Mufasa, Sarge on the Refractor, Lightning McQueen Icons, and Sven. Perdita, Cruz Ramirez, Kiki, I'm not sure. Negative. Magic Broom on the Prism Fractor. Here we go. Here's Mowgli. It's my boy. Out of 99. Green for the Jungle Book. Moana. We Were Voyagers, and Flounder. It's Mowgli. And the Magic Broom. J Love, it's the Jungle Book. Mr. Shmee, Pain and Panic, Peter Pan, Max Goof, Pluto, little bitty baby Pluto, and Mayor Lionheart. The coolest one of those 95 years Plutos, Mr. pulled, I think it was out of 28, but it was Santa Pluto, and it was nasty. Eeyore, Tamatoa. They obviously didn't watch it, Carolyn. Maleficent on the Prism Fractor. That, I'll tell you right now, if you haven't given the Jungle Book a chance, even if you have given it a chance, give it another chance. Make sure you're nice and calm and cool and collected. Because Disney has a theme that they do. I think the Jungle Book does the best job from the beginning to end. That movie just flows. Peter Pan on the refractor, Winnie the Pooh, and Ernesto de la Cruz. It has a flow to it. You're right. Well done, Red Rose. I didn't notice that myself. Do you see what she said? Every character has a shadow. Like Peter Pan. That's cool. They do. They all have shadows. Or let's just say most of them do. Maybe not every single one. Foo-foo. There's a Mickey base. Clarabelle Cal Prism. Or a refractor. Pain and Panic for Hercules out of 75. Bucky the Squirrel and the Genie. Wow. You guys. There's either something in that box or something is just chilling over there. I'll go ahead and put Mickey up there, bro, so you can feel better about the last box, okay? We got a chance. Keep the dream alive, I say. Givey still has about 30 seconds left on it. And good luck to whoever wins it. To whomever wins it. Empty. Rhea. Mr. and Mrs. Actually not going to be on tonight, Michael. They're going to be on in a few hours. Penelope Von Sweets. And if you make me answer that again, I'm going to get you. Because I answered that for you earlier. And you weren't listening. Mad Hatter. King Triton. Ooh, upside down. We like different. Princess Aurora. And King Louis. I want to be like you. Very funny, Carolyn. Flash. Flo. Louisa. Anxiety. Izzy Hawthorne. And Moonwind. Jonathan. Yep, World of Sports has got it. I'll be on later tonight. I'll be on at 2:30 in the morning running Labubu. PT Flea. Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey. Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey Prism Fractor just to torture Mayberry. Yzma out of 50. Gold out of 50. Wally and Dale. Michael said, okay. Michael, I'm not going to be on at 2:30 running Labubu. I was kidding. Don't do that. I don't even have Labubu. No, Red Rose, no. Come on, you guys. Stay with me here, please. You know I'm kind of a little bit of a jokester. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Buzz Lightyear. Stitch. Mowgli, the Colonel, Nakoma, and Ambassador Turias. Strip the King Weathers, Nick Wilde, Ernesto de la Cruz on the Prism Fractor, Ambassador Helix on the Refractor, Minnie Mouse on the Icons, and Yzma. This box is making me work for it, aren't they? Zeus. Tinkerbell. Lady Tremaine on the refractor. 22. Oh, hang on. Out of 299. Piglet and Ambassador Cuesta. Yeah, Buck, that was weird. So either something's in this stack right here, or we're leading into something, is my guess. Quasimodo. PT Flea on the Prism Fractor. Bell on the Refractor. Hey Hey. Out of 99. Something. Lightning McQueen on the Icons and Frozone. Nala. Bagheera. Uh-oh. That's an auto. And I think I know that name, but I'm not going to guess. Minnie Mouse. Moana. Ernesto de la Cruz. I think, and I might be wrong, but I think it's Ariel. I'm wrong. It's Pocahontas. Pocahontas out of 99. 80 out of 99. Irene Badad as the voice of Pocahontas. Who had Pocahontas this time? Who had her? Who had her? Papa. Papa, are you in here? Why does that look blurry? Out of 99, Pocahontas. Baymax. Chef Gusteau. Maui. Mayor Lionheart on the Prism Fractor. Pluto. And Ambassador Teigman. Bell, Izzy Hawthorne, Ambassador Helix, the White Rabbit out of 199, Winnie the Pooh, and Peter Pan. Shan Yu, Violet Parr, Ariel, Izzy Hawthorne on the Prism, on the Refractor, Bucky the Squirrel, and Goofy. Judy Hopps, Eve, Tweedledum and Tweedledee, the Genie on the Refractor, Mike Wazowski, and Tigger. Well, it took a while to get there, but then there was an auto. Took a while to get there. Down to the last 4 packs, I think it was. We'll do a recap right quick, and then I'll do a little bit of a roll call with who you got and what team or what spots you have and what's still out there. Let me put these to the side real quick. All right, recap. Peter Pan. Pain and Panic out of 75. Mowgli out of 99. Magic Broom. Mr. Shmee. Mad Hatter was out of 150. Mickey Mouse. Maleficent. Winnie the Pooh. Captain Hook, Goofy, Donald Duck, Tweedledum and Tweedledee out of 101, out of 99, Mirabelle, Mickey Mouse, Lightning McQueen out of 250, Tigger, Dumbo out of 199. That's right. Yes, Straw Hat. Give me 1 second. The White Rabbit out of 199. Belle. Hey Hey out of 99. Sorcerer's Apprentice, Mickey, that goes to Fantasia out of 299. 22. Yzma out of 50. Genie. Cinderella out of 275. Genie Variation out of 265. Last on print. And Pocahontas, 80 out of 99 auto. All right, folks, let me put this up here, take that down, and we're going to get to ripping, just like we always does. And I need to remember to get another couple pieces of tape when I'm done here this afternoon, because this tape, it ain't holding like it should. All right, here we go. Last 3 boxes of this case will be the next break. And my last break. Empty box. Good luck, everybody. Sig, there's been some good ones. No sketch cards or anything yet. That'd be nice to see. I hope. But we've got this one and the last one, so we'll find out. The football breaks were good. Christopher Robin, Bucky the Squirrel, Elio, Lodo, Wally on the icons, Sebastian, Kermit the Frog, Sully, Marshmallow, Hey, Dumbo on the iconic moments, and Taka. Perdita, Cruz Ramirez, Judy Hopps on the Prism Fractor, Princess Jasmine, out of 50, gold out of 50, live action Jasmine, Cusco, and Pocahontas. Don, I'm sorry. I know I miss questions sometimes. I'm sorry, you guys. They're fairly rare. They're not easy to hit. I'd say they probably show up less than a sketch card or close to it. They do. They show up less than a sketch card. I don't know the specific odds. Arkham probably does. Mr. Shmee, Pain and Panic, Peter Pan, Max Goof, Yzma, and Glorden. What, did Vandy get a deed in? Virginia played Vandy in an exhibition the other day. See, I told you, Arkham knows all. Arkham knows everything. The last Disney break will be up there momentarily. I did print, missus. I don't know if you can hear me, but we're good. Eeyore, Tamatoa, William Turner on the Prism Fractor, Bagheera on the Refractor. Are they? Miko and Emperor Cusco. So we're just waiting for the number to get updated, and we'll get that in there shortly. Don't you worry yourself none. Well, tell it to stop it. We got ripping to do. Look at it. Let me try to fix this real quick. I'll just get some new tape after we're done here. Foo-foo. Mickey Mouse. William Turner on the refractor. Elizabeth Swan out of 199. Nemo. And Lord Gridgen. Bell. Ariel on the Prism Fractor. Refractor Quasimodo. Vanellope von Schweetz. Oh, that's nasty. Out of 15. Last on print. Wreck-It Ralph. I'll have to grab the sheet. I don't know who has that, but that's nice. Pluto on the icons and Jesse. Is that you, Buck? I have to go grab the sheet, but that's sick. That's really nice. Congrats, Buck. Let me grab the sheet. Congratulations! Well done! Pacha. Why does that look? Okay. Gaston, Joe Gardner, Keeley, Forky, and Simba. Kanga and Rue, Hercules, Edna Mode, Miss Piggy on the Prism Fractor, Elio, and Wreck-It Ralph. Mr. Wreck-It Ralph. Tomater. Horace Horsecollar. Lady. Nemo is out of 99. Snow White and Alice. The White Rabbit. Princess Ada. Magic Broom. Nala on the refractor. Bella Noda Spaghetti. Lady and the Tramp. Terry, put her in reverse. We're about halfway, Hippity. We're about halfway. So Mr. and Mrs. will be in around 5 o'clock Eastern Standard, and they're going to be the ones that end up doing that. Hey, Brittany. Dumbo. I don't know what. That was funny. It was like, hey, Brittany, Dumbo. Mufasa. Miss Piggy on the refractor. Pluto and Elastigirl. All right, that's just box one. I feel like that happened earlier. I feel like the same thing happened earlier with Jess. Mrs. is working on. She's just waiting for the number to update on the break. You guys, we can't really post it again until that number's updated. So, and sometimes it goes slower than others, unfortunately. Empty box. So in the meantime, I've got the mini helmet divvy with 4 divisions left in that, pinned at the bottom, and the Emanate is in the shop. King Triton, Flash, Flo, Louisa, Lady and the Tramp again, and Wally. Disney's up. Last 3 boxes of the case. Anxiety, Quasimodo, Nala, Bagheera, Pluto, and Cheshire Cat. It's Stitch, Mowgli, the White Rabbit on the Prism Fractor, Baloo. Come on. Not bad out of 75. Take that. M&O and Wreck-It Ralph. Did you get them that time, is the question? You did. We take those out of 75. Uh-oh, what did Doc do? It's the Colonel. Strip the King Weathers, Nick Wilde, Zeus, Ursula on the icons, and Alice. It's whoever asked that. That's 12 packs per box, 4 cards, or no, 6. Is it 6 cards per pack? Yeah. Yes, 6 cards per pack. Tink, Feel, Ambassador Cuesta on the Prism Fractor, Cruz Ramirez on the Refractor, Bare Necessities, Iconic Moments, and Turi. Wendy, darling, probably Turbo. If I know Mr. and Mrs., probably. Yes. 22. Li Shang. Moonwind. Don't see that one all that often. Out of 250. Pluto and Elastigirl. My leg. Baymax. Lady on the Prism Fractor. Mufasa on the Refractor. Daisy Duck out of 275. Cusco and Prince Charming. Chef Gusteau. Maui. Belle. Bambi on the Refractor. Yzma and Genie. We got another box left too here, folks. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. Izzy Hawthorne. Ambassador Helix. Shan Yu. Prism Fractor, Yzma. Nemo on the icons. Figaro. So Disney's pinned at the bottom of your screen. I also try to let people know, obviously there's a Givey in your upper left-hand corner with about 13 minutes left for Rhea and the Last Dragon. But we are about halfway full in an Emanate divvy, folks. Emanate, pick your player. There's about 50 of them left. It's going to be 50. 50 of them. 50. So that's 5 cases. It is in the shop as well. Mr. and Mrs. will be doing that whenever it fills. They'll be on around 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time tonight. Violet Parr, Ariel, Judy Hopps, Lodo out of $2.99, Pocahontas, and Taka. And if anybody's like, what's the Emanate? What's that? That is 8x10. 8x10 auto football cards. You can even grade them. There are 50 of them in that break. 10 in a case, 5 cases. Eve, Tweedledum and Tweedledee, PT Flea, Perdita on the refractor, Miko, and Jesse. Sorcerer's Apprentice, Mickey, Buzz Lightyear, Trusty, Remy on the refractor, Mowgli on the icons, and Simba. That was a good little pack to end it with. We got one more box here, and then the next break will be the last 3 hobbies from the case that is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Empty. Pacha, Gaston, Joe Gardner, Genie on the Prism Fractor, Rudy, and Sebastian. Let's put Genie up there. Aries. Hi. Hi, Aries. Hello. How are you? Twin Rhea and the Last Dragon. Kanga and Rue. Hercules, Edna Mode. Uh-oh, this is going to be numbered. Once Upon a Dream. Out of 25. Orange out of 25. That's nice. That is, hang on. I was about to say the wrong thing. Sleeping Beauty, right? I think. I was about to say the wrong thing, Aries. I was about to say the wrong thing. And then I caught myself. That is 8 out of 25. Ralph and Benjamin Clawhauser. Phil. Wendy Darling. 22, Christopher Robin, Daisy Duck, and Hiro Hamada. I knew what it was, Optic, but I paused for a second. I was like, wait a minute, don't say the wrong one. Bucky the Squirrel, Elio, Lodo, Kermit the Frog, Lion King Iconic Moments, and Maleficent. Sully, Buzz Lightyear on the Prism Fractor, Shan Yu, Ursula is out of 275 for The Little Mermaid, Pluto, and Elizabeth Swan. Not one time, Vance. Not one time. Never. I've had dreams about my other jobs in the past and stuff like that. Never this. Not one time. Marshmallow. Hey, hey. Bell. Aladdin on the refractor. Stitch on the icons. Like when I was store manager at Kroger. Yeah, I had a dream about that last night. Tomato. Horse collar. Look at that beautiful card. On the variation out of 265 Minnie Mouse. D squared. What a nice card. Nice. Violet Par on the refractor. It's dinner time. And Wally. Lady. The White Rabbit. Princess Ada. Ham on the refractor. Governor Ratcliffe. And Cheshire Cat. Magic Broom, Dumbo, Mowgli on the Prism Fractor, Ka out of 99. That's cool. Icons, Elastigirl, and Prince Charming. Oh, ooby-doo. They really have. Yes, they have, Disney dads. Mufasa, Perdita, Cruz Ramirez, Forky, and Genie for Aladdin. 2 packs left. And then at the bottom of your screen is the last 3 boxes of the case. Mr. Shmee, Pain and Panic, Moni on the Prism Fractor, Ariel on the Refractor, Jasmine on the Icons, Figaro. Peter Pan, Max Goof, Pumbaa on the Refractor, Raya out of 150. Nice. Those blues just look good. Hercules, Zero to Hero, and Ariel. All right. Recap time. Last 3 boxes of that case. That was a good box right there. I hope that carries over right into those last 3 boxes. That was an excellent box. Recap time, recap time, recap time. Down goes Buzz. Down goes Buzz. All right. Buzz Lightyear on the Prism Fractor. Ariel. Genie. Lodo was out of 299. Yzma. Bambi. Moonwind out of 250. Mickey Mouse. Raya out of 150. Ursula out of 275. Miss Piggy. Pumbaa. Judy Hopps. Elizabeth Swan out of 199. Nemo out of 99. Bagheera. Daisy Duck out of 275. Baloo was out of 75. Princess Jasmine Gold out of 50. Ka out of 99. Minnie Mouse on the variation. Out of 25 out of 265, the picture variation. Out of 25 iconic moments. Sleeping Beauty. And Vanellope Von Schweetz, last on print, 15 out of 15. And tell me that's just not nasty. Look at that card. Yep. I don't need you to tell me. I can see it. I'm holding it. Brand closed us out. We are closed, folks. All right. Ripping. All right. It's been fun, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. I'm just going to leave those boxes there. I'm going to leave the live on, and hopefully Mr. and Mrs. show up soon and they come and rip it. Have a good one. All right. I'm going to take that down. I'm going to put that up. Good luck. It's that time. Ripping time. Good luck, everybody. Nothing. You know, I just now realized I don't know which packs are the ones that have the numbered cards. Did anybody pay attention to that? This is the last three boxes, and I didn't even ever pay attention to that. Jiminy Cricket. Is it Goofy? Rafiki. Mowgli. Dale on the Prism Fractor. Aladdin. And Yzma. I'm going to put... Dale looks so happy and goofy up there. I'm going to put him right front and center for good luck. Look at him. It's Woody. Okay. Yep, it is. Timon. Rex. Daisy Duck. Woody. Out of 299. Emperor's New Groove and Ambassador Questa. Woody starts it out. Dale needs Chip. Mickey. Elsa. Chicken Little. Beast. Dot. And Goofy. Dr. Facilier, Winnie the Pooh, Nemo, Jack Parr, Sully on the Icons, and Tigger. Doc Hudson, Tomater, Magic Broom on the Refractor, Mayor Lionheart, out of 101 for Zootopia. That's nice. Wreck-It Ralph and Dale. Melee Tramp. Luca, Russell on the Refractor, Pluto, and Ambassador Turias. Let's put Russell up there too. He's fun. I watched Up the other day again. I like that movie. Mr. Incredible, Donald Duck, Piglet, Dumbo on the Refractor, Wally Icons, and Hiro Hamada. There's Chip. There he is. Major Olga Solis Moana. Moni on the refractor. Dumbo iconic moments and Maleficent. Princess Aurora. Jack Sparrow. Horse collar on the Prism Fractor. Chef Gusteau. Out of 50 on the Gold Wave. 19 out of 50. There you go. Ratatouille. Pluto and Elizabeth Swan. It's Olaf. The Muses. Wendy Darling. Slinky Dog. Forky and Oaken. Riley. Rhea. Ambassador Turias. Mufasa. Elio. And Sebastian. Vanellope Von Schweetz. The Mad Hatter. Animal on the refractor. Elsa. Out of 250. We take those two. Snow White and Benjamin Clawhauser. That's one box. We got two left. Now the next box is the one you guys said was the box. That's the call you made. You said this next box we're about to open is the one. And we're going to find out. Because we're going to open it. Mm-hmm. Empty. Here we go. Put it out there. You never know. It works sometimes. Izzy Hawthorne, Ambassador Helix, Shan Yu, Lord Gridgen on the Prism Refractor, or Prism Fractor, Grandmother Willow and Cinderella. 60% of the time, it works every time. Violet Parr, Ariel, Judy Hopps, Rafiki out of 75. There you go, Lion King. That's not bad. Mickey Mouse and Princess Jasmine. King Triton, Flash, hold up, Flo, Louisa, Toy Story, Chef, or Chief Tui. All right, you said it was this box. That's what you said. Anxiety, Quasimodo, Nala, Bagheera, Pluto, Gaston. Baymax, Shan Yu on the Prism Fractor. What's going on here? Flo on the Refractor. Glorden out of 250. Alice and Ursula. I see that now, Japan. Arkham let me know. He let us all know. He said he knew the whole time. Chef Gusteau, Maui, Belle, Glorden on the Refractor, Sword in the Stone, and Gazelle Tweedledum and Tweedledee. PT Flea. Louisa on the refractor. Dot, Future Stars, and Sadness. Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey, Buzz Lightyear, Tramp, Cusco, Sully, and Sisu. Commanders Doc. Stitch. It's really the only thing he collects. He doesn't really collect anything else. Mowgli. Violet Parr. Got another numbered Woody. Out of 299, Woody. Wreck-It Ralph and Flick. I'm sure you got a couple. The Colonel. Strip the King Weathers, Nick Wilde. Zeus. Pluto. And Princess Jasmine live action. Well, it would almost have to be in this pack right here if it was going to be this box. Tinkerbell. Phil, Keeley, Prism Fractor, Refractor Anxiety, Aladdin, and Lightning McQueen. All right, one pack here. And then we got another box. And then we got another box. Wendy Darling. 22, Lord Gridgen, Stitch, out of 99. That's nice. There you go, Katie Joe. Emperor's New Groove and Captain Hook. All right, we're down to the final box. Maybe I messed up. Maybe you guys were right. Maybe box 11 ended up on the bottom or something. You know what I mean? Not yet. Not yet. Good luck, everybody. Empty. I'm trying Red Rose. Melee. Trey. Luca. Sven on the Prism Fractor. Ursula and Flounder. Jiminy Cricket. Rafiki. Mowgli. We've got Genie. Out of 99, we take those. Bare Necessities and Mayor Lionheart. Major League. Teresa. Elsa. Chicken Little, Beast, Dr. Facilier, Pocahontas, and Keeley. Hey, Blue. Hope you're having a good Saturday. What is this? All right. I think it's a shadow box. What is that? It is, but that's the coolest one I've seen. First on print out of 40, Camilo. That's, I just haven't seen one look like that. The other ones kind of all look the same. You know what I mean? It threw me off. For Encanto, first on print out of 40, that's the only one I've seen look like that. All the rest of them have been like blue and clear and I don't know, just different. It's nice. I know that. It's nice. Very nice. First on print out of 40. Joe Boo. Winnie the Pooh, Bear. E. Baymax. Hiro Hamada out of 75. Take that. Mowgli and William Turner. It was a base card. I think it was Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy, there was only 2 cards in it, Noah. I like you. Ooh la la. Nemo. Jack Parr. Doc Hudson. Sven on the refractor. M&O. Sven. Timon, Rex, Daisy Duck, Chef Gusteau on the refractor, Pluto, and Ernesto de la Cruz. Mr. Incredible, Donald Duck, Piglet, Flounder on the refractor, Joy, and Genie. It's a Casa Madrigal. Thanks, Rob. Chip, Major Ogasolas, Tweedledum and Tweedledee on the Prism Fractor. Timon is out of 299. Pacha and Lady Tremaine. I have not, Sierra. I have not. And this is the last 3 in the case, so if it doesn't show up in these next couple of packs, there was no sketch in that case, which there's not one in every case. But we did get an auto. We got 2 shadow boxes in this case. We've got more than a couple out of 50s, couple of 25s, a lot of 99s it feels like. Moana. It was Pocahontas. Vandy beat LSU. Wow. Princess Aurora. Jack Sparrow. Olaf. Kermit on the icons. And Aladdin. Sig. Nope. The Muses. Wendy Darling. Flounder on the Prism Fractor. Maui on the Refractor. Iconic Moments and Ham. It's definitely completely different, Sierra. Completely different than the other ones. Slinky Dog. Riley. Mayor Lionheart. Ambassador Teagueman out of... Oh, well, that's maybe what it was. We got a Super Fractor, 1 of 1. Ambassador Teagueman, I'm fairly certain that is Elio. And I think that was Last Team Magic. Last pack, last team Magic 101. I can't see who got it, but Mrs. can print that out for me later. I'm going to find out who it was, though. A 101. Wasn't ready for that. Wasn't ready for that at all. Bran. Bran, are you in here? Congrats. Congrats, Bran. It's like you stumbled upon us at the right time. Last 3 boxes of the case. Last pack of it. 101 Superfractor. Ambassador Tegman. Both of these were in that last box. We'll just say that was box 11. Y'all were right. It was box 11. Very nice hit. Congrats. Pocahontas and Pumbaa. That's what stole all the powers right there, folks. That did. That's what took all the powers. And we were due for one of those. We haven't pulled a 101 in a minute out of these Disney. All right. Recap. Thank you for hanging out with me today, you guys. Anybody that is in that Emanate break, Mr. and Mrs. will be on in less than 2.5 hours. So, or actually, hang on, they'll be here in they're probably here like soon. It's 2:30 here. They're getting on. That means it's 3:30 Eastern. They're getting on at 5 Eastern. So, Stitch out of 99, Woody out of 299, Rafiki out of 75, Genie was out of 99, Animal, Russell, Dale, Timon was out of 299, Hiro Hamada out of 75, Elsa out of 250, Dumbo, Gordon out of 250, Woody out of 299, Chef Gusteau out of 50, Gold Wave, Mayor Lionheart out of 101. It was some of the oddball. It was some of the oddball movies this time, not the upper echelons, but the oddballs. First on print out of 40, Camilla, Shadowbox, that's nice. And the 101 Superfractor, which is kind of cool on this. It's like a color match. And I wasn't ready for it. Appreciate you. Very random wizard. Don't know you. Very weird. But right back at you. Appreciate you, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I will be back on Sunday morning. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. So appreciate each and every one of you. If you missed anything, it will be on YouTube. And I will see you in the morning, you guys. Appreciate you, Red Rose. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to turn off YouTube right now.